a lust for revenge? Oh!
The liberation of Mel Senshir is close. Hurry! 1,000 times you could ask that question, and every time I would answer yes. Absolutely yes. But there is something terrible about arriving at a day you've been anticipating for years.
Aye. The Fae in the House of Vengeance are, bar none, the fiercest, strongest, most downright unstoppable creatures in the land. Not that they have a lot to be vengeful about. After all, Gadflow was the one who started the damned war. You know, before I met you, I swore to myself that my fighting days were behind me. After fighting nearly all my life, it was one of the hardest things I've had to do. But now you've taken me this far. If I don't take these next steps on my own, I don't think I ever will.
The ships are loading now for Mel Senshir. Are you ready to board? Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Greetings. None of us will leave this place. Fine day for a battle. Just another body to bury. Just another body to bury. Good luck on the wall.
Come on, the commander's waiting for us. Commander O'Wiglin wants to talk before we leave. Witch Knight Malwyn and his forces bested me 10 years ago, and I've been preparing myself since then. If I'm not ready now, then I don't deserve another chance.
I want to go home. A new recruit's expected lifespan is measured in days.
Another body for the ground. Good luck on the wall. The Fae are immortal. How can we hold out against that? It would be a miracle if we lost the week. This is all the help we get.
Joined in Shield Ring, trained in Helmguard, come to war in Cluricon at last.
Warsworn here means you're picked for the hardest, most dangerous missions.
Mel Senshir will be the last home you ever know. The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt.
A new recruit's expected lifespan is measured.
What's this? I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Mel Senshir. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Mel Senshir? I'm the one to ask. First Sword Bronwyn Sen is a poet with a blade. Though something tells me you're no stranger to a fight. I've seen more of the soldiers that defend Mel Senshir than all of the officers 10 times over. They keep coming from Rathir, and I keep putting them into the ground. I've been digging graves for the great general my whole life. She's a goddess of war, that one. The city has been under siege for so long that we're starting to run out of places to put the bodies. Pretty soon, the boats that bring the new recruits over will have to take the broken bodies of the old back. The elite scout unit of Mel Senshir. Few love their work as much as they do. Keep 'em coming!
I bet I kill more Tuatha than you do. Make yourself useful.
Welcome to the siege. The new recruit's expected lifespan is measured in days.
Good luck on the wall. It'll be a miracle if we last the week.
I bet I kill more Tuatha than you do. Just another recruit. The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt.
I want to...
Make yourself useful. I hope they don't attack with trolls again. Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless. Cluricon is all swamp, jungle and death. Have you ever tried fighting an army in a place like this? It's hot, wet, and it always smells like something died, because something did. We've been the front line of this war for the last decade. The fact that Mel Senshir still stands at all is a testament to all we've sacrificed. I was just a child before the siege started. I joined the army because I dreamed of becoming a hero like the great General Tuatha. Funny thing, dreams. The General's army used to defend us, but that was before the Tuatha started summoning Niskaru to join them. Tuatha's forces never stood a chance. Still, she blamed herself and went into exile. We could have used her here, but heroes only show up when you really need them, right? Those bastards keep squeezing us and squeezing us. Well, it's time for them to see what we mortals can do. When Mel Senshir was built, the Winter Fae weren't the friendliest of neighbors, but they were nothing like the Tuatha they've become. Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Mel Senshir at last. Indeed, they expect us to hide behind the walls of Mel Senshir. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baelor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight. Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with the Baelor. You and Tuatha will be part of an effort to kill him. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baelor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos we can rout the Tuatha. It is much to hope for, but that's the plan. Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be readying the troops. What is it? Time is running out!
The liberation of Mel Senshir is close. Hurry!
Watch yourself when you're on the... You should get some rest. You're going to need it.
Better make sure your armor is repaired.
You should get some rest. You're going to need it. I bet I kill more Tuatha than you do.
I hope they don't attack with trolls again.
You didn't think I'd miss this, did you? I hope you're ready for what lies ahead. The Fae of House Vengeance has always embraced their anger. Before Gadflow, they accepted it and controlled it. Now they wield it like a pair of swords. When mortals were welcomed into the Feylands, vengeance already despised us as interlopers. When Gadflow declared war, they were already on his side. This is no time to make jokes. These people are scared, and your chances are slim, with or without that spear. Mel Senshir's fate was sealed long ago. You may be able to change that, but the Tuatha aren't taking any chances. Prepare to fight, and be ready to die. Be on your way.
What is Talera doing back here? Another body for the ground.
Joined in Shield Ring, trained in Helmguard, come to war in Chlorarkhan at last. In the early war, Tyne Delphric himself led us in battle. When the foe fell aback, he handed the post to Oathblade Kura.
What is Talera doing back?
I want to go.
I swear I've killed the same damn Tuatha warrior in every battle. Fate is on ours. Even the tavern is closed in preparation for the upcoming battle.
A new recruit's expected lifespan is maybe... You won't last long.
Just another recruit. Interested in a trinket or a gem? Rialti's Ma has what you need. The Great General, they call her. Haven't seen anything great yet. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the Alfar, but this war is great for business. I'm just a travelling merchant. I take my wares where I can get the most profit. Another time, then.
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. Someone has to have a drink for sale.
Don't seem to sleep much anymore. Looking to restock? Ilyn Doldran has what you need. I met her once, back before the siege. She bought a pair of boots from me. I've lived in Mel Senshir all my life. Sold my first potion when I was no taller than a boggart. It was my home before the war started, and it will be my home long after, no matter the outcome. back again.
Hey. Child, you can't hide a good battle from an old hero. I wouldn't have missed this for all the wine in the House of Ballads. It's been 20 years since I've had the honor of fighting by Talera's side. They used to call her the Lady of the Lance, and they will again if I'm any judge.
I prefer the sanctuary of this place to the bustle of the square. There will be time enough for clamor when the battle starts. I am a warrior, nothing more. I go where I am told. I will spill blood with my company upon the shield wall until either I fall or no enemies remain. It is good to hear that she has returned. I know that in the coming battle she will be strong. Mel Senshir has been my home for 7 years of bitter struggle. As grateful as I am for the strength of its walls, I am eager for a new horizon.
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years.
A few Tuatha must seem nothing to you after what you've seen. Every spare shield and blade from the Order's keeps come here. Here where death cries as endlessly as the ocean weaves.
Joined in shieldring, trained in Helmguard. Come to war in Cluricon at last.
Joined in shield. Warsworn here means you're picked for the hardest, most dangerous missions.
Mel Senshir will be the last holy weapon. But no. I want to go home.
Give your armor to Tarek Smith for repairs, and he'll give it back better than new. She is the first sword, the greatest champion of the Alpha army. I've been here almost a year. I guess you could call me a veteran at this point. Before the war, I worked for one of the merchant houses in Rathir. I knew about how terrible the siege was when I arrived. My brother had told me. He was killed the day before I was drafted.
Welcome to the war, recruit. Need anything? She has always been an arrogant one. I, for one, think we could have chosen a better commander. I was not originally a sagecrafter, but war breeds necessity, and I learned quickly. This city used to be a gem to behold, but years of war have destroyed much of its beauty.
Just another recruit. If I fight with honor, perhaps the Ariad will invite me to their ranks. I just arrived myself. I was a chandler before I received my draft notice. A lot smaller than I was expecting. Of course, judging by the rubble, I suppose it used to be bigger. They are the hand-picked elite of the Alfar army. I'm hoping to prove myself worthy of joining their ranks.
I bet I kill more Tuatha than you do.
Look, sister. It is the one who fights beside Talera. Welcome to the battle, warrior. Historically, the first sword is the greatest blade master of the Alfar army. I earned the title when I killed a Tuatha champion known as Zarastes. Talera is a great warrior. We are lucky that she has joined us for this next battle. Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just our home. It is where we've made our stand. My sister can be abrasive at times. Do not let her rough exterior fool you, though. None can forge a finer blade. Go with Lyria. I'll be watching for you on the lines. Go with Lyria.
Ah, your hands are strong. Are you a student of the blade? My sister. She has some skill with a blade, yes. Try not to make her angry. With both my sister and Talera here, the Tuatha stand no chance. You will see. For years, the Tuatha have sought to break down these walls, and for years, they have failed. Mel Senshir will never fall. I grew up with Bronwyn in Talera, so don't think that the only thing I can do with a blade is forge one. Happy hunting. Ah, your hands are strong. Happy hunting.
Name's Tarek Smith. I'm the best armorer this side of the strait. If you need me to repair your gear, just say the word. The great general. She and the Sen sisters are old friends, you know. They grew up together in Arathel. This is as good a place as any to die. Not that I plan on doing that just yet, mind you. The woman is a poet with a hammer. No one forges a finer blade. Her twin sister Bronwyn, his first sword. You don't even know what that means, do you? I came here to join the fight, but with all the smithing that needs to be done, I haven't been able to escape the forge. Give them hell.